Echo. Pause. Hey, chat. So, how's your day? So, I walk around our condo complex with my arm grabber tool pickup thingy. And I do it to pick up trash. I'm always picking up trash. I bring that thing to the gym. I carry it from the gym. And if on my walk I see litter or detritus, I pick it up and I have good luck. So I walk around with that thing. Everyone sees it. Everyone knows me. They know that when I'm coming around the corner, trash best be scared. But recently, it's become a lot. I believe in my heart of hearts, people place trash on the ground because they know I'll come get it. And then when I do go get it, they film me, then they throw me up on a green screen and point their index finger up at me and go, Look at this loser, look at this fat ass thinking he out here making a difference. Then they upload it to TikTok and then they go viral. I'm not your Truman show. I'm doing it for the betterment of my community. So, walking around the other day with my grabber in hand, and I see a bunch of crap. Specifically, there's an empty box to a 75-inch TV, so it's a large box. There's 2 flat screens. This is all on the ground, on the street. 2 flat screen TVs of large size, I'd say 50 to 60 inches. Couple of rugs just sitting there, and a garbage full of refuse. So, what do? Do I ask my neighbors? Do I look around? Do I pick it up myself? Put it in the trash, take it to the dump? Hell no. I trash shame publicly. Because why not? What the hell else am I going to do? So I take a picture of it and I put it, I don't say post, I share. Aren't we all tired of saying post? He posted that. Did you see that post? What are you posting? Are you going to post that? They posted this. I shared the picture on our condo Facebook group, sometimes active, always pithy. And I share the picture. I place it onto the internet. And then I just type, why? Or as they say in Tagalog, bakit? Or as they say in Spanish, por qué? Because that's all I need to say. Enough said, okay? Why lowercase? Because it signifies that I'm super pissed. It's like ending a text in a period. But then the lowercase also says, I'm low-key about this whole charade, this whole affair. I'm just like, why? So my neighbor, spelled with a U, Barbara, responds, quote, maybe they're cleaning out the unit and it's temporary. Maybe they have a special pickup scheduled. Maybe they're in between moving it from the unit to a truck for a trip to the dumps. Maybe they don't care. Oh, I think you hit the nail on the head there, Babs. Maybe they put it out for the garbage collectors to take and it got refused and they're not home to pull it back in. Or, and or is in capitals, all 2 letters. Maybe you should ask them, all caps, and then parentheses. Okay, this is a bit much, Babs. Parentheses, and educate them if they need help with city business. Close parentheses. Oh, okay. I mean, I might have gone Karen, but she went, Barbara, that's a lot of maybes. Babs, you typed maybe 6 times. So, do I respond with my 8-sentence pointed think piece in long form on Substack and a treatise and a TED Talk? No, I just said, maybe not. Multiplied by 6. I did the X, 6, but that doesn't really come across in audio. So maybe not. Multiplied by 6. And then she responds, It's exhausting, really. So, rather than snitching and moaning, both with apostrophes, okay, I see you, Barbara. What proactive, all caps, measure, comma S, so measure. I would have gone with the parentheses S, measure or measures. Might you take, parentheses, oh, here comes the parentheses. I don't want your answer. Oh, great. A rhetorical question on the internet. How lovely. That's all I needed in my life. I don't want your answer. I'm merely trying to help you along since handing a problem to others. And then she got the brackets. She did the parentheses and then the open brackets. And doing it in a divisive manner, is this divisive as you do here, is not getting you to your desired results. I ain't handing this problem to anyone, Barbara. I'm publicly shaming these losers in a hope to spur them into action due to embarrassment. But it's obvious they don't give a fuck. So, Lennox's bestie Lincoln Wynn, or Zorils as he's known on YouTube, went to my homeland of Vietnam. He's Vietnamese. He's 100% Vietnamese. 100%. I'm half Vietnamese. Lincoln Wynn came back and got Carolyn and I 2 t-shirts that say I Heart Vietnam on them. Hecka fun. Now, he didn't actually give them to us. He placed them underneath our little, we have like a little cup holder console thingy for our cups and the remote controls, or as Grandma Tien calls them, the remove. And we have this blue thingy that sits on our ottoman. And he put those t-shirts underneath the ottoman. And he was here. He spent the night the other night, so he was here. Me, him, and Lennox are all hanging out. He doesn't even mention it. And then I eventually noticed, I was like, there's something under the blue console thingy. And I lift it up and I see 2 t-shirts that say, I Heart Vietnam. Love it. Those Oreo thins paid off in spades. Lincoln, you can come over anytime. Not that you couldn't beforehand, but now, if you had a hard day at school, walk in the door, I'd crack open a buzzball for you. When John Y. went to the Yeezy concert in Los Angeles, he didn't bring us back jack shit. Lincoln win for the win. Oh, shoot, win for the win. So, I'm looking at him, and I'm wondering, where are these made? Because lots of clothing sold in America is made in Vietnam and Pakistan and Bangladesh and all that stuff. So I'm like, where are t-shirts sold in Vietnam? Where are they made? Well, lo and behold, fascinating fact, they were made in Vietnam. He also left us an adorable little note, and it goes, Dear Lennox's parents, aw, hi, I came back from Vietnam and I got y'all some shirts. I hope you will like them. I also spoiled your son with gifts and he loves them very much. From Link with a K, which, I mean, his name is Lincoln, like Abraham Lincoln, spelled like that with a C. So I always thought he went with Linc. But then if you just see Linc, you'd be like, Lince, oh, Lince and Vince. Oh, shoot. Dynamic duo. And he signs it from Link. And I was like, okay, buddy, I see you. You the man. For sizes, he got Carolyn a large, and he got me a large. That's right. He brought us 2 larges from Vietnam. Lolo. Listen, I'm half Vietnamese, but I'm also half Sicilian, so I'm a chonky boy. I'm big back. I'm thicky, icky, okay? I don't know what a Vietnamese large is. My Vietnamese people, we're small. We be tiny. So is a large over there and extra small here? So I said, Lincoln, fly back to Vietnam and go get me an XL and an XXL while you're at it. So Frankie threw up twice the other morning. And it was just a thing. I was the only one up. I was just in the living room staring at my laptop, kind of like I'm doing now. But it was Saturday morning at 5 a.m.-ish. And he just starts making this. And I was like, oh shit, here it comes. And then he kind of gets this body thrust, like it's hot Pilates. He kind of starts convulsing, and he gets and bleh. It's just like, oh great. And then he walks away from it, and he moves about 4 feet, and then he begins the full body convulsions again, and then bleh. And I'm like, oh, thanks a lot, Frankie Blue Nicholas, our terrified weirdo of a cat. Petition to move Frankie permanently off premises. All those in favor say aye. 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 All those not in favor say nay. Meow. Majority has spoken. Time to jettison the floof. And then the other thing that happened with Frankie recently, that it's just, I was cleaning up his duty. Okay, I'm scooping his poop, doing whatever. And Liz was over here. Carolyn's mom, Liz Fisher, Lizard Lips, was hanging out. She was actually grabbing Lennox for something. So we're all just sitting around doing whatever. And I'm scooping up Frankie's poop. And I turned to Liz and my wife, and I said, "Your cat loves crapping." And Liz goes, "Well, it's what he likes doing." And I thought, well, okay, I understand that. It is a relief. It can be a big time relief sometimes. Am I right? Okay, I think I'm done. Take care. Brush your hair. Peace out. I'm outie. 5,000 G money. Gotta go. Late. See ya. Finn. If I was paging you in the 90s, if I was hitting you up on the pager on your Motorola, StarTAC 2-way Motorola, and I was typing on, pressing the buttons on my touch tone phone, I would put in 143-823-637. I'm making a heart with my hands, and it's beating like Patrick Swayze and Dirty Dancing. Gugong. 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 It turned colder, that's where it ends. So I told her we'd still be friends. Then we made our true love vow. Wonder what she's doing now. Summer dreams ripped at the seams, but those summer nights. Ooh, tell me more, tell me more.